Dime mi se me c'è tu elimnet sumere.
Okay.
There no spet și ur tap on salt with the chest.
Ready, steady, go?
All right. Today my mom is with us. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Because I have no clue how to
Finally.
cut meat, and so
And much more.
yeah, so much. But she's here to do that.
Yes, first of all, you don't trust your kids with your new knives, the one that you hurt yourself with.
It's not that sharp. I'm sure.
It's super sharp. I cut myself twice. That's why the only reason I'm here is to use the knife, and also he doesn't have any idea how to deal with meat
Fat.
in general, with fat. Okay, so what do we need, Arnakcan?
We need the
Excuse me, what are we making? First of all,
we're making apukht. It's like dry aged meat,
cured meat, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. They also call it Basturma, but Armenian word is Apukht.
Yeah.
And you need what kind of meat do we need,
Isn't it
Arnakcan?
prime cut or something like that?
See, he doesn't even know what kind of meat we need. You have to get
Tenderloin?
the fillet, tenderloin, beef tenderloin or fillet, as they call it. So you end up with a very fine apukht. You probably ate some that you chew and it's like rubber.
I like that though.
You like it?
I like it when it's
No.
really like chewy.
No, you like it with lavash.
Yeah.
It is a little bit chewy. But meat has to be very tender when you bite it. Okay, so you need to get really nice slices of meat. And this is not the nicest, but I didn't know what I'm getting. It was in a plastic thing. And you have to remove, if you don't like fats, you have to remove all kind of fats. We don't like it. You like it with fat?
No.
So you better remove all those unnecessary fats. And you know what? I'll cut like this. And yeah, I'll leave it a little bit like that. And this should be, and what else do we need?
Oh, first we have to coat the floor in salt.
Okay, and I think we should be able to have really nice
Can I put
two
this here for a second
slices.
so I can put the salt in?
Of course.
Oh, we're not using the fine salt?
No, what's the difference? Either sea salt or kosher, that's what I use. See? You don't want to get any like separated sides of the meat. Just make it nice and evenly cut. And we'll use, oh Arnak, maybe we should do a really small one. Yeah, you can never have enough apukht.
You never can, no.
And see, there are no fats in here. You don't want it too fat, or unless you really enjoy fat.
So you want to put this whole piece in?
Yeah. And this one may have a little bit more.
Are we putting them all in here?
Yes,
Okay,
we
so
should
I'll
be
wait
able
to coat it.
Yeah, 1 minute. And you do want to remove these sides too. I don't know how do you call this. I'm a gila hayren.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called either, but I know what you're
See?
talking about.
You don't need these non-chewable parts.
It's for Angie.
For Angie, we'll make a soup for Angie. And I think this is good enough. Let me just cut this side.
Zgush, what's dangerous about that?
Because I was holding the knife. Why am I here? To protect you from knife cuts.
There we go.
Okay. My job is done here. You're welcome, Arnab.
Thank you. Alright. Now you cover every piece till it's just covered in salt because you want the salt to take out all the moisture. And then the next day, when you take this out, you're going to want to check it to see if any of the spots on it still have absorbed all the salt. Okay, now that we covered the salt and meat.
The meat and salt?
Yeah, the meat and salt. I'm going to close this up, put it in the refrigerator till tomorrow and check it. Because
We're making salted meat.
Yeah.
No.
Meated salt.
Meated salt.
There we go.
Okay. Step 1 is done.
We left our meat for 2 days, covered in salt, and this is what it looks like now.
But you have to leave it only 1 day. 1 day is enough. I think it's gonna be super salty.
That's good.
It's not good. Some people, they don't like it super salty. So after they wash their meat, they leave it in cold water for a couple of hours, so the extra salt like comes out. If you don't like it too salty, do it. Just leave it in cold water for a couple of hours and change the water once in a while. But yeah, you just need to wash it.
Yep. I'm gonna take that over there, wash it, and then
We'll show you the rest. I'm just helping a little bit here and there.
it's already stiff.
It's stiff, and you wash it with cold water.
Washed off all the salt, and now we're gonna pat dry them.
Very thoroughly.
Yeah,
you don't
so
want to
they're, like,
leave
dry.
any. Yeah.
Right?
Right. I'm just checking. And it's gonna go under very heavy weight, so it kind of sets down, and all the extra liquid comes out.
That's
It
good
looks
enough.
good, yeah. Now you grab fresh towel and wrap it.
Just one, right?
No,
Oh, wrap.
a couple. So when you press it, extra blood and liquid will come out.
There we go. Right?
I would also eat like this, Sark.
Oh, like a burrito.
Like a burrito, yeah.
They're already stiff.
I know, they're stiff because the salt makes them super stiff. Help dry with that one, right?
Yep, this one good.
And for that one, we will need more than for this little
One.
tiny one. Okay. He's very good at top drying. Perfect skills of top drying.
Is that not it?
That's it. That's it, yeah. And you know, I would put it like this, sense. And then turn it. He has excellent skills for running and screaming. Yeah. Good enough. Bertucci.
How are we gonna fit this?
No, we should be able to fit it.
Okay. There we go.
Almost.
There we go.
Okay. And next step, Arnakcan. You put the bring the weight. It's 10 pounds. Doesn't matter if you don't have weights. You're not working out. That's not good. But you can also grab a pot filled with water and simply use that one.
It's 20 pounds.
20 pounds. You know, I'm gonna do it this way, Arnakur. See, this should fit much better. Put this on top. Okay.
Can we get both
No,
of them?
this is not good. You know why, Herbarcaca? Because you know this one is not going on the press, so you don't want that. Or for this one, we may use something else. No, this should be better. Okay, this is better. Okay, and then what you do?
Now you just leave this for a day,
And
then check tomorrow to see if there's liquid. If there is, switch everything out, and then keep going until there's no liquid.
easy peasy. That's what you do. You don't want any liquid on your paper towel. It means it still has something that's not supposed to be there, which is liquid. Blood. It's also called blood. Huh?
Where am I putting this?
Somewhere cold. The colder, the better. So although it has so much salt, it will never get spoiled. Never ever. He used half of a pack this salt to salt it. Can you imagine?
It's been 1.5 days since we did this, and I've switched the wrapping 4 times. There we go. Let's see.
Nice and clean.
Yeah, it's nice and clean, dry. It's like a brick.
And all you need is to wait to hang this to dry for about 3 to 4 days.
Yeah, in a cold place.
Yeah, always in a cold place because it's
It's meat.
yeah, it's something that can
There we go.
get spoiled.
Okay, now all you gotta do is find the smallest point on it, like the tail. Get something to poke it through, and boom.
You know, Anna, they sell these kind of things, but
Meat hooks.
metallic meat hooks. If you have a meat hook, it's better and easier. Did you do it?
Yeah, went right through.
Wow. Okay.
Getting the tail, the string through is gonna be a little bit.
It's okay. Just push it in.
I am. There we go.
That's it. And make it longer so you can.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay. Okay, you continue on. It's always better to work with your mom because moms like to help their children. See? Beautiful necklace. Is it going?
It's going. It's just splitting while it's in there.
That's it.
Now
Okay.
that it's nice and dry, we gotta hang this up in a cold place, like our garage.
Yeah, about 3 to 4 days, or until it's nice and super dry
It's
to
like
the touch.
spots of salt.
Yeah, you should see spots of salt and don't panic, don't cry, and don't run away. Okay, this go to garage, right?
Yep.
We have a special Apukht hanging
Up rack.
location in our garage. Okay, and we'll see you when it's time to do the final. No, it's not the final. We'll make the spread it all around, and then let it dry another 2 days, and it's ready. Anna, did you find the preferred spot?
Yep. After 4 days, ours got a little bit too dry. This one got too dry.
This one, because this was thin, and
This one's
also we
perfect, though.
forgot we were
Yeah.
drying this meat. So yeah, make sure you remember. It was almost 5 days. All of a sudden, I went into the garage and I'm looking up, seeing this poor, extremely dry
Bricks.
piece. No, this one is perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Look, this looks perfectly perfect. This is how it's supposed to be, and it should be really dry when you touch it. If it's still very soft, you let it dry. And also, we forgot something really important.
Put little holes in it before you salt it.
Before you salt it, grab a stick or a toothpick and make some holes into fresh meat, right?
So the
and
salt
then
absorbs.
salt it. Yes. So we missed it. Shame on us. Shame on you, Arnak. Okay, so what we do? We need to make this nice spicy spread.
All right. First things first, you're gonna need about 8 cloves of garlic.
You know, let's squeeze the garlic because this processor is really weak now. We want everything to blend nicely and smoothly. That's why it's better to squeeze the garlic first. And while he's squeezing, quickly about other ingredients. Red pepper paste, about 2 to 3 tablespoons of red pepper paste. This is my addition to the spread. Originally they don't add it, but this adds so much flavor and really nice, beautiful color. Also, you add about teaspoonful of coriander powder, teaspoonful of cumin. If you like it spicy, make it 1 whole tablespoon of cayenne. If you don't like it spicy, do 1 teaspoon. Half a cup of fenugreek powder, half a cup of paprika. Usually it goes like 1 to 1. If it's 1 cup, you add it 1 cup to each paprika and fenugreek. What else? I think that's it. And about 7 to 8 cloves of garlic. We had about 4 pounds of meat. So that's that. He's trying hard. Oh, black pepper. Always add black pepper. About a teaspoonful should be enough. And if you want your paste to have a really nice, beautiful, red, bright color, instead of water, you can add beetroot juice. I mean, you boil the beetroot, shred it into and make some really nice juice. It's an optional thing, but it gives really nice color. That's it, Arnak.
Yep.
See, I help you so much.
Yeah.
And then you add all this. About the water. You add 1.5 to 2 cups of water, and you go like according to the consistency of the spread. It should be nice and spreadable, not too thick, not too liquidy. Yes. Add half of it, and then if you need, you'll add more.
There you go. Spoon. It's like 2 tablespoons of this, right?
Yes. 2 nice tablespoons. Don't be shy. Perfect.
Okay.
Paprika.
Yep.
About half a cup. Put it all of it.
All this? Okay.
Because it's barely half a cup. Or maybe it's more
It was
than
a little
half
bit.
a cup. You don't count those things, okay? You go by eyeballing, and it
Plus
always
looks
works.
really nice.
It looks really nice, yes. Look the cut of this.
The meat's all like dark red.
Yes, and the inside is really nice, beautiful burgundy color.
You probably bite into it right now.
No, it's gonna be
It's like a brick?
disgusting. It's not just a brick; it's a piece of dry salted meat.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
A bit more.
So we put any of this yet?
Don't put too much. Don't make it too spicy. A teaspoonful of cumin, teaspoonful of coriander,
There we go.
cayenne. What else?
Black pepper.
And we're not adding any salt to this spread, although in the recipe I put down salt. The meat itself is extremely salty, but if you want to use this as a spread for the bread, or I don't know, make a sandwich, it's really good.
So good.
With lavash, just to wrap it in lavash, add a bit of salt, just to taste.
Yeah, and I'm gonna blend it and then add the rest of the water.
Yes, black pepper.
Yeah.
You did?
I was literally blending it.
Okay. See, it's too thick, and it's a good idea to scrape down the sides once in a while.
We have
Spatulas
I
over
took
there.
one out already.
We should have used the bigger processor, but it's too late. Not the Heghineh.
Alright, that looks
That
right.
You can always add extra water, and if it's too dry or too thick, you can. No. You
If
can
it's too wet, you can add
if
paste.
Yes, no. If it's too wet, you add fenugreek and paprika. Ura. No more paprika. Kanakjan, this is your video.
You're
I'm
the one
just
doing it.
helping. It's a motherly instinct to help your child when he's in need. Smells so spicy.
Yeah.
Can I scrape down that bowl, please?
Sure, go ahead. Go crazy.
I'll go crazy. I don't like leaving too much what inside? Too
Paste.
much paste or anything. I like scraping down perfectly. Okay, add it. We ended up adding entire 1 1/4 of a cup liquid. So you want to end up with, I'll show you which kind of consistency. And fenugreek has that tendency to expand, so don't be afraid of adding water. In fact, some people wet fenugreek like a day ahead because it has kind of bitterness. So, and then they add the rest of ingredients. They say that way you get rid of bitterness, but I never had any problems. Did you?
No.
Anytime I made, we didn't have any issues with bitter taste. So that's why I'm not soaking. Yeah, soaking, not wet. They soak fenugreek before using. See? I added so much water and it's still nice and thick. So
Yeah.
try to go according to the recipe. 1 1/4 or 1 1/2. Sometimes even depends on the quantity of your meat. Sometimes 2 cups of water. Look, it's a really nice consistency,
Yeah.
spreadable, and I'll get some for Lilith. She likes it with bread. But since we're gonna put meat inside this spread. And she's vegetarian, vegan actually.
I don't know which one.
Yeah, I know, she's vegan. That's why we need to save her. Okay, I'll put it here. Just a little bit. Arnakjan, what you do next?
Alright.
Use this
Hold
one.
it.
This one is better.
Okay. You hold at an angle. Get a little bit.
No, put it in here, Arnak. Yeah. No, just put it in here.
Okay.
Don't be shy. Do you want me to show you once and then you do the next?
I think I got it.
And I like his confidence. He's never done this, but his...
There.
It has to be nice and evenly.
It'll be even.
It has to look really elegant.
Why we're eating it.
Yeah, we're eating in case we need to take some pictures.
Oh. Inchov.
Spatula.
So you cover the entire thing pretty much and then...
Yes, and then even it up.
That way you don't have empty pieces.
No, we don't like empty pieces. You can do thick or thin spread. We don't like it too thick, right?
No.
And some people even leave it inside the thing, like they
embed
make
it?
Yeah, embed it. About a day or so, and they make this spread very wet, so they leave it in the
So it
thing.
absorbs.
It absorbs and it expands, but I like quick
Yeah. We
options.
waited enough days.
And then Arnakjan, what we do?
Hang it up for 2 to 3 days.
2 to 3 days until it's nice and dry to touch. Don't over dry it. Remember, you have it hanging in your garage. If you over dry it, you may see some cracks. You don't want that.
Smell it once it's spread.
Yeah, the smell.
Hard to avoid.
Yeah, you can't forget you have something in your garage, and make sure you hang it somewhere out of your eye. It has pretty strong smell, not the most like pleasant to smell all the time, but it's so delicious. I just realized how much I missed my channel, English channel. Come work, my son. Good job, and we'll see you in 2 to 3 days. Can I see them in 2 to 3 days with you?
Sure.
Just look at this beauty. It took us only 1 day to dry out because why, Arnakjan? Why?
It's hot.
It's hot. It's 85 degrees, but you're supposed to make this at winter time, and it's mid-November. It's almost winter, but it's so
almost
hot.
Thanksgiving.
Next week is Thanksgiving. But yeah, if it, especially when you do the spread very thinly, it dries out extremely quickly.
Not like this one.
No, this one we made a little bit thinner, no, thicker, and it's not completely dry. Look, it's still kind of wet. You can always hang out.
Hang it.
Hang it?
Hang it.
Hang it to dry more. Anyway, that's it. He ate half of it already. I could barely like save this much. I saved all of it. And that's it. What else do we say at the end, remember?
Thank you for watching, and like and comment and subscribe.
Easy peasy. And I'm coming back to my channel very soon. So I'm so happy I made the decision, and I'll see you very soon. And thank you, Arnakjan, for taking care of this channel. They'll still being on this channel. They'll be cooking, having fun, experimenting. But once in a while, I'll just visit you. Okay? And thank you guys for watching and for being with us for a long time. We appreciate it so much. That's it. Matter how much listening. Oh, recipe will be down below this video. Right, Arnak? So tender. He'll be on Apukht diet all week. So tender, not rubbery. Look, it falls apart. Видите? Look how tender, because we used the fillet, то есть. Why am I talking to Russian? It's funny how I started speaking Russian. Because we use the fillet. That's why it's nice and tender and easy to bite. Видите? Delicious. Good job, Arnab.
Thank you.
Apukht.